The mid-20th century was marked by geopolitical turbulence, and one of the lesser-known yet significant conflicts was Konfrontasi, a shadow war between Indonesia and Malaysia. This article serves as a documentary-style exploration of Konfrontasi, unraveling the historical context, key events, and the implications of this Cold War-era conflict that unfolded in Southeast Asia. Part 1. Emergence of Malaysia and Indonesian Opposition. The documentary begins by examining the geopolitical dynamics surrounding the formation of Malaysia in 1963. The new state, comprising Malaya, Singapore, Sarawak, and Sabah, faced opposition from Indonesia, which considered the inclusion of certain territories as an affront to its national interests. Indonesian President Sukarno vehemently opposed the creation of Malaysia. Part 2. The ideological landscape of Konfrontasi. The analysis delves into the ideological underpinnings of Konfrontasi, shaped by Sukarno's anti-colonial and anti-imperialist rhetoric. The documentary explores how the Indonesian leader framed Konfrontasi as a struggle against neocolonialism, portraying Malaysia as a puppet state manipulated by Western powers. Part 3. Guerrilla warfare and border conflicts. Konfrontasi manifested through guerrilla warfare and border conflicts. Indonesian infiltrators, backed by military support, engaged in subversive activities in Malaysian territories. The documentary vividly recounts skirmishes, bombings, and acts of sabotage that characterized this clandestine conflict. Part 4. The role of the Cold War superpowers. The Cold War context is explored as a backdrop to Konfrontasi, with the United States and the Soviet Union monitoring the conflict. The documentary analyzes the delicate balancing act of the superpowers who sought to maintain alliances in the region without escalating tensions between Indonesia and Malaysia. Part 5. International responses and diplomacy. The international response to Konfrontasi is a key focus of the documentary. The United Nations and regional powers, including the United Kingdom and the United States, played roles in mediating diplomatic efforts. The challenge of navigating Cold War politics while addressing the conflict in Southeast Asia is scrutinized. Part 6. The impact on regional stability. Konfrontasi had broader implications for regional stability. The documentary examines how the conflict strained relations among Southeast Asian nations, fostering a sense of distrust and insecurity. The animosity between Indonesia and Malaysia had repercussions beyond their borders, influencing the association of Southeast Asian nations ASEAN in its formative years. Part 7. The conclusion of Konfrontasi. The documentary details the eventual de-escalation of Konfrontasi. The change in leadership in Indonesia, with the ousting of Sukarno in 1967, contributed to a more conciliatory approach. The signing of the Bangkok Agreement in 1971 marked the official end of Konfrontasi, paving the way for improved relations between Indonesia and Malaysia. Part 8. Legacy and Contemporary Relations. The article concludes by reflecting on the legacy of Konfrontasi and its impact on contemporary relations between Indonesia and Malaysia. The documentary sheds light on how the conflict shaped national identities, diplomatic strategies, and the collective memory of the two nations. Conclusion. Konfrontasi, as explored in this documentary-style narrative, is a complex chapter in Southeast Asian history that unfolded against the backdrop of the Cold War. The historical context, ideological motivations, and international dimensions of the conflict provide insights into the intricate dynamics of regional geopolitics. Understanding Konfrontasi is crucial for comprehending the enduring impact on Indonesia, Malaysia, and the broader Southeast Asian landscape, underscoring the challenges of navigating national interests and regional stability during a tumultuous period in the mid-20th century.